So I want to share with you some photos that I took in Brest, in Brittany, France. And do you see right there the little house? So I just want to share some photos that I took in Brest, in Brittany, in the northwest of France, which is where I currently live. So the same way that I want to share more videos in a more spontaneous way, more like diaries, I also want to share more photos that way, a bit like diaries too. So outside of the few days where I've been traveling, I went out a bit in Brest and I decided to just go out with my compact camera, which is a Lumix TZ80. Right. Not the best camera, not the worst either. Basically it's good enough and it fits in whatever small bag you can bring with you. So I took a few photos at home. Then at some point I went out for a walk with a friend and I was in the mood to take photos in black and white. So there were photos of like mushrooms on my way. I even did a bit of filming directly in black and white because I really was in the mood that day. Photos of the market because it was a Sunday morning. And yeah, even though there were some nice colors, the weather was not that great and I was really in a black and white mood, so I just went for it and took directly the photos in black and white so that I would see in black and white on the screen of the camera and see and think more in terms of like shapes and light, darkness, lightness, and not really colors. So yeah, some photos in Brest. Another photo of my cacti at home. Then I went out on another day and I was kind of in a mood for black and white, but not entirely. So I shot in color and then the editing just varies. There was this lady dressed very colorfully and at some point I even saw, I think it was a monk rollerblading with a backpack on his back and his shoes attached to the backpack. And he was all dressed like in the big white dress with the sort of tablecloth thing. So yeah, I saw that. Alright, so that's it. That's just a short spontaneous video just to show you a few photos I took, and that camera doesn't want to focus on me because I refuse to turn on the lights. So yeah, that's just a very short and spontaneous videos to show you a few photos I've been taking lately with a compact camera. I really love people sort of having like photography diary that we don't necessarily take with a big camera because it's more convenient in daily situations to carry a compact camera, like something that's just like this big, and not carry a big camera. And also like if you point this into people's face, that's okay, and it's not really okay if you point like a massive camera. People are just going to be suspicious and not friendly, and that's not what you want. I think the most important thing is that really you can have the camera with you wherever you go. If you go just for a little walk, for the groceries, whatever. It's really like some photographers I really like, they just take photos of very casual things, but it's those things, those little details that are just very interesting, and I think in the long term that can matter more than like, I don't know, it just matters to the things taken with a bad small camera.